Right folks, this is a review of Mario Golf Super Rush on Nintendo Switch. Is it any good? Well, right away, right off the bat, you can see there's quite a few game modes there. You've got different regular golf, which is standard, normal golf, speed golf, where you have to race around a bit like a Mario Kart. You've got a battle golf, you've got target golf, you've got one on, one in, which is a bit like a pitch and putt. Play offline and online. You can have two players at home playing online with other people online, which is good, and then you can fill the have up to 4 of you playing. You can fill the gaps with bots as well, so there's quite a bit to do on here. Of course, the one thing that you'll instantly think is it as good as something like Everybody's Golf on the PS4? And I think in many ways the answer is no, but that doesn't mean this isn't a good game, and it doesn't mean you can have a lot of fun here. So let's just look at the graphics right away. I think you'll see the graphics are kind of very cartoon, minimalistic, not a massive amount of detail, but a certain charm. Let's compare that with Everybody's Golf a minute. So here's Everybody's Golf on the PS4, and you can see right away there's a lot more detail, a lot more textures going on Everybody's Golf, and I think I actually prefer the swing mechanic as well. It's a little bit more what I'm used to, I suppose, but it's also a little bit more difficult as well. If you do miss that snap, you struggle, and I think on the Mario Golf it is a lot more forgiving. You've also got more game modes on Everybody's Golf, and you haven't got this what I suppose they call it an adventure mode on the Mario Golf game, which to me can grow a bit tedious, because all I want to do is play golf, and you've got to go through and do certain challenges to unlock new courses. On this one, on the PS4, you can just buy additional courses. But let's get back to Mario Golf, because this is what the review's about. So as you can see here, the swim mechanic is different to the other game. Let's focus on this game. You've got lots of characters, Mario characters, which you can basically, what you need to do is play lots of rounds of golf with these different characters. Then that unlocks special clubs for each of the characters as well, which is quite good, and will probably give a level of longevity to the game. As I say, graphics perfectly functionable. I like them. It's a different style, and what I suppose I do quite like about this game is it's not exactly the same as Everybody's Golf, which I'll keep referring to. It's got a few different golf modes, which we'll run through in a moment. Online, I've managed to get a few online games, which has been good fun. What is quite nice here is that you do have to judge the ball, and you've got to sort of, it rolls on a lot better. The way the ball rolls on, so you can chip and run onto the green, is quite nice. When you do get on the green, the putting is a bit easier than on the other golf games. Okay. Also, no action replays, which is a crying shame, really. But let's just show you the hole out here. Exactly the same sort of mechanic as you'd expect. No skill stop on the putting, which I actually do prefer. Other than the power, of course. And of course, you've got people like Donkey Kong on here, which is great. So nothing wrong with having a bit of Donkey Kong, getting a birdie. So let's have a look at some of the other golf modes. This is target golf. Pretty much explains what it is. Get what it says on the tin, sort of thing. It's okay. It's a bit of a milder version. You have 5 shots against the computer guy, and there's also solo challenges where you can beat your high scores and stuff like that. So you have so many balls within which you basically, if you don't score, you lose a life, sort of thing. So it's a bit of fun. You get different types of balls as you go through. Some that stick, some that explode, all sorts of things. So it's all a bit of fun. Not a bad game mode. This game mode in front of us here is called one on, one putt. So if you don't find the green and then putt out, you lose a life, and you've got 10 lives, 10 retries, I think it's 11 lives effectively, to get through the 18 holes. So you've, if for example, if we missed the green here, it just about creeps on. We would have lost a life and had to have a retry. You have to, I think, get through a couple of holes before it lets you retry. But that adds quite a bit of pressure to the last few holes on this game mode. It's not a bad game mode, to be fair. And you can also play this course in stroke play as well, so that's quite nice. Next up is speed golf. So here you have to run along, and on some of the courses you get coins and little power-ups and stuff. So it becomes almost like golf becomes Mario Kart in a way. You're kind of racing, not quite, but you're kind of racing each other. So here, I'm the little guy, and the other guy knock out of the way, all this sort of stuff. That's one thing you can also do it when you play online or against a computer. You can all tee off at the same time, which is quite nice. It makes for a fast game of golf. So this is a bit of fun. All in all, how do I rate this game? And just watch who wins this hole, just so you can watch how this game mode goes. All in all, I would rate this game at being £30. This is as of January 2022. If you can get this game for 30 quid, it's worth it. And if you're into golf, you might put that that value up a little bit more. If you're not into golf, you put that value down a little bit more. But I reckon for 30 quid, you're going to have a bit of fun. If it's going to cost you more than 30 quid, don't bother. As you can see here in this game, that dude beat me by 1 second, so therefore won the hole. It's not a bad game at all. That concludes my review. Please like and subscribe, and also leave comments for any games you might want me to review. Catch you guys on the Golf Schmolf flip side. Thanks for watching. I couldn't have said it better myself.